House Bill 4749. Imagine this. Imagine you live in a small Texas county with only a few hundred people. A trial is scheduled, but everyone knows each other, and it's impossible to find 12 impartial jurors. The judge decides to bring in jurors from a neighboring county so the trial can move forward. What the bill says it does? House Bill 4749 claims to help small, rural counties that struggle to seat juries by allowing them to pull jurors from nearby counties within the same judicial district. What it actually does? The bill goes further than that. It gives a single district judge, instead of multiple judges, the power to control how jurors are summoned in both very small rural counties and large urban judicial districts with 9 or more district courts. It also changes the law so jury lists can now include residents instead of citizens, which could quietly change who ends up in the jury pool. Now, who benefits? District judges who now have more control over jury selection, Texans for lawsuit reform and corporate aligned interests that supported the bill, prosecutors in small counties who need juries to hold trials. Who pays the price? Residents of small counties who lose the assurance of being judged by local peers, and defendants who may face juries made up of outsiders, and citizens in large counties who lose balance and transparency when one judge makes the decisions. Why this matters. This change may sound technical, but it shifts power away from communities and towards individual judges. It also opens the door for future changes that could further loosen who qualifies as a juror and how jury selection is controlled. When oversight shrinks and definitions shift quietly, it becomes harder for Texans to know whether justice is truly local and fair. Questions to ask your lawmakers. Why give a single judge so much authority instead of keeping shared oversight among multiple judges? What safeguards exist to make sure jury eligibility changes don't weaken the right to a local jury of peers? And would you support restoring multi-judge checks or requiring public reporting on how this new power is used? Bottom line, House Bill 4749 was sold as a royal jury fix, but it ends up centralizing power in judges and changing who counts as a juror, a quiet shift that weakens local control over justice in Texas.